This is all my hard work. 3 weeks. Almost every day. And today, I put that up there. It's not wired yet, but that's okay. I'm pretty excited it's up there. That's been on my to-do list. I was afraid to do any type of work in the garage with that down there. That that neon cost me a lot of money to have it restored. And I had it down here sitting on the floor, and I've been really afraid that I was gonna break it. So I finally got some room in the garage. I got some things blocking the door. I'm not using the door right now. Same as over here. Picked up this auto parts sign the other day. I'll show you what else I picked up today. I don't know if you can see it or not. And oh, there we go. The same guy that I bought the other signs from called me up and said, I have one more sign for you, and that was it. So I'll get that sign put up on the wall temporarily on top of the insulation, but for now, I got some space to work. Check this out. I haven't had this much room in the garage in quite some time. I got a lot of other little things done. I got a lot of things moved, hung up on the wall. I got a ton of stuff. You can see I got the dash from the Blomberg Coopster. I got the windshield put up over here. I actually can't see it. It's outside underneath the overhang. But I have the body, the doors, the cowl, everything outside under the overhang. A lot of other parts in totes put in the shipping container. Just again, I needed the floor space. I thought it made most sense to put the cars on this side of the garage because the garage is longer than it is wider. So now I have the cars on this side of the garage. I'll throw the cover back on the coupe. I'll pull the T back out. That rear end's just gonna sit there for now until I can move it outside, put it under the overhang. But man, I am so excited. Finally, I had said yesterday that I was done working on projects and I was gonna get back on the T, but truthfully, I lied. This project, I had the shelf, the little bracket already built. That sign's 10 feet long. I have these stanchions from the floor going up that are bolted onto the framework for the door. And then off the door, I built that big shelf, and then that shelf is lagged into the framing of the building. And then those letters are bolted to the shelf. So I'm hoping it doesn't go anywhere. I do have a few more signs to put up on the wall, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I got some parts for the 34, gonna go back up into the top garage. Some the Blomberg seats, T to the windshield, the cowl band. That thing's gonna be for sale pretty soon. I'll probably wheel that motor outside, get rid of that. That thing's no good. Or at least tuck it underneath the overhang. But like I said, finally, I'm really excited. I wanted to do a quick video. I don't even know what night it is. Sunday night. Picked up a little case, a display case, threw some parts up in there. Rearranged the grill shells. I got my helmets hung up. I got a bunch of hardware. I picked up this little cabinet from a guy. I got this little cabinet here. Rearranged my toolboxes. I got all my mechanic tools in here. All I have in this toolbox are my fabrication tools. Just everything I need fabrication-wise. Some screwdrivers, hammers, clamps. Because this is going to be the fabrication area, I wanted a designated fabrication toolbox. This is random stuff like files, electrical parts, Allen wrenches, shears, just a lot of random stuff. But again, I'm trying to focus on the space that I have. Nuts, bolts, hardware, some parts. I removed a couple shelves from down underneath this. I have all my oils, different things down there. Same as over here. I got all my oils and some paints and stuff like that. All my just parts, tons of parts, wheel cylinders. I got all these bulbs that came with that guide headlight or guide light display box. Just tons and tons of stuff. Spark plug wire, whole spool of it. Just all that stuff there. I got my helmets put up there. Says, what'd you do today? And I say, it's hard to explain, but if I look at my step count, I probably have 15,000 steps in today. I haven't stopped moving in weeks. I want to say again, thank you to everybody who's reached out. I've had text messages, phone calls, messages on Facebook, Instagram, through YouTube, through the website. I'm good. I definitely pushed myself a couple of weeks ago, right after COVID, and I felt the effects of that. I didn't know it was going to be such a lingering thing, but, I learned the hard way. I really pushed myself, and I paid the price for that because it kind of knocked me back on my butt for a few days. But I'm back to work full time. I'm trying to catch up on work because I was behind, because I had COVID and the holidays and everything else. So I'm kind of working double time right now, regular work, and then obviously doing the garage stuff. So it's quick Sunday night. I'm wrapping up my day, wrapping up my weekend. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. I'm working because, again, like I said, I have a schedule that I'm trying to keep, and I have a lot of things to catch up on. So I want to try to do as much as I could in the garage today. I don't know if you guys have seen, if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you've seen. Let me go turn the light on so you can really get a good idea of what the back wall looks like. I know the cars are in front of it, but some people haven't seen it, and some people said, we'd really like to at least have some type of an update. So I'm going to give you an update. And you guys saw most of what I did, but I really just finished it up last night. And I say finished, it's not even done yet. But for now, it's finished. I'll show you guys. All right, so this is the final product. I ended up matching the blue color on the Cape Tire Company, and I used the blue. Made this, I know it's wood, but I wanted to kind of give the appearance of porcelain. Painted the trim. I ended up repainting. I finished the door, ended up repainting the door white. Kind of gave it an aged look. I even used an old lock that I had a couple of as the lock on the garage door. You guys know it's just the fake brick. It's like brick paneling. But what I did, instead of just button up the seams together, I think in this area here, what I did was I actually cut these fingers, these bricks, opposite on each panel, so they would joint together. I caulked it and then kind of filled it in with things so you really couldn't see the straight vertical seams. And I had a lot of people scratching their heads wondering what exactly the heck it was, if it was real brick or what, because you couldn't see the seams. There's a few spots where I kind of cheated. Up top I cheated. I didn't spend the time doing those finger joints. I just wanted to get it done. But you can see like around the Texaco, I kind of antiqued that. I kind of dirtied it up around the knob and careful. Picked up this sign the other day from the same guy that I bought a few other signs from. I thought it was cool. The best part about it said Magnetos. I thought that was really neat. It came from a company in New Bedford, auto parts dealer. That auto parts dealer, and I guess they're still in business. I'm actually thinking about changing the name on that sign and making it Campco. That's Roy Eidman's company that he's had since 1976. He was the original louver guy up here in New England in the Northeast, and just a great guy. And I got that sign from him. I was honored to have that sign in my garage. It's the only one. It's the only one he ever had. He hand painted it himself. Custom Automotive Metal Products Company. He was an amazing fabricator. Still is. Still working on cars. So I'm thinking about changing just the lettering on that to Campco. Thought that would be pretty neat. So I'm really excited. I got this tire sign up there. It was a ton of work. Each one of those letters, I know the I is a little bit smaller, but the other ones, the R, the E, and the S, those things probably weigh a good 75, 80 pounds a piece. So there's quite a bit of weight up there. So I was kind of nervous putting it up there. That's why I ended up Mounting these stanchions. That's thick stuff. That's 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch box, a 2-inch box, 1/8 wall, and it's kind of supporting everything. So it's just finally time to get back into the groove. Yes Welder sponsored my channel. This is a plasma cutter. Wednesday I'll be doing a opening box. I'm going to be opening up this box, and we're going to be burning some metal with this thing. So keep an eye out Wednesday. Yes Welder. You guys will be able to go to yeswelder.com, get a discount if you use my discount code, which I will mention in the video. And yeah, we're gonna get busy, get back to work. I got a lot of things I want to get done. So primarily get back to work on the tee. I'm super excited to do that. And who knows what else, we'll see. So springtime's gonna be here sooner than I know it. I got some work to do on the bottom of the grill shell on the 30 from the hill climb. Got a lot of other exciting news, some of other events that are popping up this year in New England. We're excited to talk about, me and the guys in the club. So looking forward to that Wednesday. You guys stick around, check out the Yes Welder video. Going to be doing, like I said, a box opening and a review on that Yes Welder plasma cutter. It is the Cut 55DS is the model number. So I'm really looking forward to using that. I've had that since before Christmas, but COVID hit. Reached out to them, told them, hey, listen, I got COVID, so I'm going to kind of hold off from doing any type of a box opening and review. They were totally okay with that. They completely understood. So thank you to Yes Welder. And I'm looking forward to partnering up with them. And hopefully you guys will be excited and maybe buy their products. I think it's a good fit for the channel. It's a lower cost on the lower end as far as the budget goes for that type of an equipment, that type of tool. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it works. I think it's going to be a perfect fit for the channel, and I'm looking forward to building a relationship with them. And who knows, maybe they'll send some other equipment my way. All right, guys, I'm going to shut the lights off, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks again to everybody who's reached out. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You know, it's been about a month since I've done any type of real video. Like I said, I'm going to get back into the groove, get back into the swing of things. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.